Check out this clip from Neighborly Discourse with Billy and Steve.
You're saying it became mainstream. It allowed that to be okay.
Even mainstream, I can accept that. Where do you think we disagree?
I'm telling you. You keep telling me wrong, so then explain it better.
We disagree once we start to redefine what a relationship is, what a marriage is. When we got to the place where we redefine what a marriage is, all bets were off. That's when we push crazy. That's when crazy entered the room.
Being a man and woman to get married leads to men and women switching genders.
Leads to men and men getting married, women and women getting married, and now the whole family's like, well, what do you really need to have a family? And now we get to,
I'm not making that leap with you, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry, dude.
It's not a leap. It's dotted lines. Listen,
dotted lines have gaps in them, and you have to leap to the next dot.
You can see the progression. It's
you
obvious.
can see it. It doesn't make sense to me.
But hold on. Is it that it doesn't make sense, or you're not willing to believe it because this, I don't know, guilty complex? I don't know.
No, not at all. I don't think it makes sense.
So
I'm with you. The marriage is defined as a union between a man and a woman.
Do you know what year?
I'm not going to answer your question.
Do you know what year?
No, I don't.
Same-sex marriage became legal?
No.
2016.
Okay. I have no problem with it.
That's 8 years ago.
Okay.
It might be 2015. But give me a year.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's right around that point. How long do you think we've been talking about? So that's 8 years. Mm-hmm. How long do you think we've been talking about this whole sexuality, this non-binary thing?
Who knows? 8 years.
5 years.
Okay.
Okay. At the most, at the high end, 5 years. And me before that, from the same-sex marriage to the trans movement,
yeah.
in terms of its speed, which was like right on the heels of same-sex marriages, right on the heels.
Yeah.
And then from there it went to this whole gender thing. We're not talking about 10 years apart. We're not talking about 20 years apart. We're talking about months apart.
That's fine.
In some case, a year apart,
Steve,
2 years apart.
We're not. This isn't going to something I'm going to believe. I'm going to align myself with you on.
What I'm saying to you is that
Yeah.
To say that it's leaps, it's like, no, one thing had to happen before the next thing happened. They didn't start with, okay, there's no gender. Okay, now let's go to same-sex marriage. No, they started with same-sex marriage, and then once we got that, they moved to the next flag post.
I'm not saying they didn't,
okay.
but I don't.
So that's my point. My point is like, if you want to live
say
a homosexual life, if you want to live
are the people going to believe it? That's their problem. They shouldn't believe it.
So listen, they shouldn't believe it, but we're in it right now. We're in it right now where you have to know people's pronouns. Like,
I'm telling you that
she, me,
I don't
he.
see a man and a man getting married, a woman and a woman getting married, leading to we're just getting rid of gender altogether. I don't. That doesn't make any sense, any logical sense to me.
Okay,
Steve.
so if there was actually text, written text by the opposition that said exactly what I just said, would you believe it then?
Maybe.
But think about that for a second. Maybe.
If
they told you,
then, maybe.
Here's my playbook. I'm going to run the ball down your throat. And you're like, okay.
Then I'll have to see it to believe it.
You're going to go into the game and not believe it. But you're seeing it now. We're seeing the outcome. We're seeing the outgrowth of
out of man and man and getting rid of gender. We're not seeing that. You're seeing that. I'm not seeing it.
Okay. So, but the thing is that I can go find you a book that was written in, I think, either 1999 or 2001 that actually spelled out their agenda. I mean, written by an individual who says, like, this is how we're going to take society. Okay? The progressive society. This is how we're going to do it. But it wouldn't matter, because even if I showed you that, hey, this is their playbook, and look, they're following it to a T, you're still going to say, I don't believe it.
No, I didn't say that. I say maybe you have to show me. Your belief that way, no, that doesn't make sense to me.
Okay, benefit of the doubt. Because I'm going to find the book for you.
Find it, by all means, go for it.
I'm going to show it to you. But benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
You see it, you see like, okay, crap, this something they want in it.
Yeah.
Now, does that validate where I'm saying that when we allow X to happen, we can't complain
I've agreed with
Y
you.
and Z.
I've agreed with you that before about the abortion.
So, but you're just saying that you don't believe that this X led to Y and Z.
Yeah, I don't believe it. No.
Okay.
So you can give me someone's book, and I'm not gonna be like, oh, it's written by someone. I'm not gonna discount it like most people would. I'll take it into consideration.
Right.
It's not gonna change my mind much, but I'll believe it. I'll see it.
But that's the thing. It's repeating history, right?
Yeah.
If you don't learn from past mistakes, then we're going to repeat it again,
yeah.
right? So if we say, perfect example, they were talking about Russia and China and all these other autocrats.
Yeah.
When they say they're going to do something, believe them. Why not believe? Why do you think that they're not? What they're saying is not true. That they're making it up.
I agree with that 100%.
So, and the same thing here. If the progressive told you 20 years ago, hey, this is our playbook, and you look back at it, and it's like, crap, man, they're pretty much true to form. Why wouldn't you believe them in the future when they say, okay, we're going to do X?